Hi, my name is Joe, and today we're finally gonna be summoning on the sports banner. Oh boy. Plan is to snipe green with red as a backup, but I think if we get to the spark, or when we get to the spark, it honestly might be this horrendous duo, because it's like the most usable unit on defense. Like, it's just a power crept version of Brave Male Byleth, who is already one of the best defense units of all time, in my opinion. And a duo unit, so it's roll compression. So, yeah. Whereas Ike is kind of just a very marginal upgrade to Harmonic. But no green orb to be seen. And if you're wondering why there's already 5 done, the week that I couldn't record.
No way, buddy. No fucking way.
Well, that's how you do it, gentlemen. That's how you do it. Plus HP is perfectly fine. I still got it. Guess who just free pulled Groa, by the way?
He can't keep getting away with it!
It's as easy as that. Anyway, I'm so happy about that, because now I can just spark Byleth and move on with my life. If I could ever get a green orb, though. Anyway. Okay. What was I even saying? Oh, Brave Erika. Oh, yeah. If you're wondering why there were 5 summons already, during the week that I took off or, like, accidentally couldn't make a video, finally some greens. Please be generous. Okay. Yeah, I recorded the first circle on this just as a makeup kiss for you guys. Did I get literally anything? No. But this one's gonna be a deer man is all I know. Nope. They're kind of in the same pose, though. I'll give them that. But, oh man, I'm so happy about that Ike, dude. Even if the greens aren't generous, like, the fact that I can get Ike, who I do want, don't get it twisted, I said it in the reaction video. Literally all I wanted from Harmonic Brave Ike was great talent synergy, and now this red one has it, and is slightly better. And Radiant Hero is on both phases, which is actually huge, because that shit is, like, better than people think. That shit has built-in Aria, and since most premium units are coming with, like, preference 5-cost specials, yeah, that's all I'm saying. I think it's slept on as a status. Can I get more than 1 green orb, though? That'd be cool. Okay. Nope, it's just Titania with the among the best resplendent artwork in the game. Summer Alfonse was pretty generous as far as the merging. Okay. I got like 5 or 6 of them before the spark or something, but I don't know how lucky that is. I think that was pretty lucky. Definitely not getting lucky right now, both in orb quantity and quality. But I'll definitely take that free Ike with plus HP, which is like high-key the most relevant stat aside from speed. Ooh, my god, I almost skipped it. That would have been crazy. Okay, Deer Man, come home. Yes! And it's a 5-star one, of course it is. That's fine. Dude, imagine if I backed out of that circle, dude. Plus defense or plus attack. We're in this bitch. And it's minus speed. We're in this shit. Excellent work, gentlemen. Okay. Do I even care about getting this unit? I mean, I probably don't care about getting this unit, right? I'll pull on it for the one time, Scup. Kaze. 15 in, and we've only gotten one deer man because the green orbs have been hiding. I don't know what the goal would necessarily be, okay, but maybe like +3? Rosado?
FBI, open up!
Look, I genuinely like Rosado. I think he's pretty funny, but that just means I lost a 50-50 to another 5-star deer man. What the hell? Okay. I definitely would have taken another 5-star deer man. Plus 20,000 feathers. Oh well. Rosado's cool, I guess. And honestly, when he came out, I feel like his weapon was actually not that bad. Like, him and Fogato, I think, just came out at the wrong time. Because when they came out, the weapons were fine, but the fodder for, like, ranged cavalry and melee flyers at the time, that was in a pre-Blue Skies, like, pre-everything having pass and the crazy flyer C skills, like, everything. So, he had, like, Wyvern Rift or whatever, and that's about it. And with Fogato, kind of the same story. Yeah, the fodder is just much better now. Can I please? Can I please? More than 2 greens ever would be sick. Isn't green the most common color or something? Or is it the most amount of 5 stars? I feel like that's not true. Dear man. Another 5-star one? I'm not really complaining, because I don't care about, like, getting any other units plus attack again, by the way. But, like, resetting the rate when I'm inevitably going to have to summon a different color kind of sucks. That's the Deer Man number 2. Over halfway done. Not super generous. And both of them were 5-star. We haven't gotten a single 4-star one. Hello? Okay. And we would have had 3 5-star Deer Man. Okay, finally. 4-star one. Excellent, excellent. Plus res. No thank you. I almost had 3 5-star Deer Man. What? I mean, the Starja unit seems kind of gross. And I like Anathema, but, like, I don't know, man. I guess I'll pull on the colorless because my plan is to spark Byleth. I guess. Keep it pushing. Anyway, I just came off, like, a horrendous deadlock session filled with people just, you know, 45 minutes into a game, okay. Deciding to lose the game for no reason. Another Deer Man. Excellent. That's number 4, right? And that one's plus defense, minus speed again. We have both optimal IVs. Excellent work. I'm going to skip this one, respectfully. South. Big fan. Rearmed version is going crazy right now. But yeah, dude, the last, like, week or 2 of Deadlock has been torture for me, man. Okay. I've gone from... Oh, man. Oh, man. Another Deer Man. Very good, very good, very good. What do we got? Plus defense again. Anyway, dude, I went from a couple months ago being, like, Eternus 1, which is the highest rank in the game. The start of the highest rank in the game. And then dude, skip. I went all the way down to, like, High Oracle. It was crazy, and I almost just skipped this green, which is going to be a Deer Man. I'm going to skip it. Alright, whatever. But yeah, dude. That's like 3 skill brackets down, because it goes from Eternus to Ascendant to Phantom to Oracle. So I decayed from Eternus to the top of Oracle and have been working my way up, and then I got to, like, Ascendant again, And now I've just had horrible teams down to almost Oracle again. Like, I'm Phantom 2 again. It's just like, ugh. Like, the last couple of patches, balance-wise, I think have been dog shit, which, I don't know, man. I don't know. I tend to go on awful loss streaks when I feel like the patches are awful, which, like, pretty objectively they have been in my... I was gonna say objectively in my opinion, but, like, I don't know. The game's been rough for a little while. Balance team is stoned out of their fucking minds. Can I get, like, more than 2 greens ever? Okay. Thank you. Another 5-star one. Dude. It's so weird. So that's 3 5-star deer men, and I would have had a 4th, but I lost it to Rosado. What? What the Sigma? Okay. That's crazy, no? Okay. We're actually getting a lot now. And half of them are 5 stars or something, right? That was like number 6 or something? We'll do a check-in after the spark. I may keep going. We'll see, we'll see. Scop this. Gaius. Where the Gaius is. Okay. But, yeah. I'm really hoping I'm able to +10 the deer man before he goes away. Okay. Because I don't have infinite funds. I just had to buy a friggin' car. But thankfully that's over and done with. The weight off my shoulders, truly. And I'm very happy with it. So, yeah. Okay. That's the main reason I didn't do a summoning video for this shit yet. It's just weighing on my shoulders. Okay, uno más. Come on. I really haven't even been keeping track. I feel like we have 6 or 7. Hold it! I didn't mean to do that. I swear on everything. Please forgive me. But man, dude, I don't think we ever got 3 or more greens. I'm gonna have to, like, take note when I run the tape, but goddamn. Alright. We're gonna spark the Byleth. I do think she's a pretty good unit, and if you put Rise Above and, like, take her burst on her, and maybe even a different C skill, maybe, the unit can probably do despicable things. Like, the speed tier of this unit is crazy. I would love to know an actual number, but better male Brave Byleth, duo, good support. Stacks with male Brave Byleth, by the way. Because the Professor's Guidance thing from him and this one called Professor's Guidance Skill are different. So they stack with each other. Yeah. I think the artwork is a little whack. And the pairing is a little boring. But it is what it is. Alright, let's do a check-in on the deer men. Alright, I just made use of this new OBS feature, by the way. I don't know how new this is, but I'm just noticing it. You can pause local recordings. So, like, I just paused it, looked for this, and then unpaused it to, like, save me a cut, I guess. That's kind of cool. Or, like, saving file size. New tech, I guess. Anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hold it!
In one spark. That's pretty good, which means it's a +6. I need 4 more. And I already have both IVs that I would want covered. So, like, turn them into combat manuals. I mean, I keep going, no? These orbs aren't going to summon themselves. And now this is where they are incredibly ungenerous. Okay. We need 4 more. Celestia. Yeah. I never played the, what's it called? The Engage DLC. I've talked about this before. not really much to talk about. I really like Engage. I did 2 or like 1.5 or 1 3/4 playthroughs, but I just never got around to even the DLC that came with it. I did like one of them, but I don't know, man. By the time the story DLC came out, I was kind of done with the game. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point. I heard it's good. Ooh. Obviously, would have wanted that to be another Deer Man just to get this over with, but Nurgle is a long-term merge project. I'm a believer. And I want to say this is like +4. So that's cool. I was very surprised when he got a Hall of Forms a couple months ago or whenever that was. Get your favor on him. Get your silence ward on him. Good unit. Still, unironically, can one-shot shit, and we are in... The meta for this game is leaning towards you either have an insane effective speed level with, like, pair-up and phantom speed and potent and all this shit, or you just one-shot shit, or you have miracle. So, whatever. I guess we do that, and I skip it, of course. Lena, bad version. Dear Man, come home. I'm so excited to use this unit in Arena, but I would need to... Once again, waiting for the friggin' Duo Sigurd to come back. I need 2 of them. Maybe I only need 1. I would have to check what rearms I have, but yeah. I need 1 for Summer Alfonse, and I need 1 for this guy, for sure. Rival Break is like his wet dream A slot. Okay. So that's +7, very good. Dude. Still haven't gotten more than 2 greens, right, Scup? Python again? The apathetic archer with 2 text boxes? Keep it pushing. Please, man. I'm gonna skip this one. Sylvain. I like Sylvain, but he's been showing his face too much around here. I'm gonna skip this one, too. Gaius again. Damn, dude. It's honestly crazy. Like, this is still a pretty solid session, I would say, because of the amount of 5-star Deer Man. And, of course, the Ike to start it all off, right? But it's just weird. Like, damn, dude. Skip. Another one. Okay, I need 2. I only need 2. Ooh, unfortunate, but it's perfect timing for me to see if I even want an orb pack. We lose the 50-50 to Female Greamer. Look, man. That's actually a good IV, I think, but this unit really sucks. It's near save fodder. Briar near save fodder, which I desperately need, even though attack res is like the worst one, probably, besides like speed res. But yeah, this is very valuable, and just like that, with movie magic, we're good for a couple more circles. Where are the fucking... Where are they at? Where the fuck are they at? I don't really care about getting this unit. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather have either a +1 on the Ike or 1 to fodder rise above. Yeah. That sounds good to me. The rate is at 6%, Scup. So I'm probably gonna get baited by these scam bubbles too. Imagine it gets broken by another deer man. Okay. There he is, 4-star. I think we only need one more. That's exciting. Pretty painless, right? Like sub 300 orbs or something? Assuming this last one arrives quickly. I'd have to put that in the old calculator. Well, they say good things come to those who wait. This is it. This is what it's gonna be. Okay. 4-star Deer Man. Or Basilio, who just got a refine that I think really blows, but that's fine. 4-star Deer Man into Scam Bubble filled Byleth. And then I'm out of the game for good. If that sounds like a plan, can you like the video? Call to action, like the video, please. Okay. No, it's just Baruka, who I like. Baruka is a cool character, and this art does it for me. Not in a weird way, but there's something about like the thickness of the lines and like gray and purple and black as a color scheme. Big fan. Okay. And I also like big defense units. Aspel, right? That's this guy's name. Asbel. Which made me remember Alistel, because I am currently playing through Radiant Historia. I'm going to summon on this with a Scam Bubble. Might be foolish. Okay. Fuck. Even though I really like this art. But yeah, I've been playing through Radiant Historia on 3DS, just on a whim. Randomly decided to pick up my 3DS again, was checking out some games I never heard of. That was one of them. Had no idea it was Atlas, or that it even existed. Fully voiced. Really good. I talk about it in the podcast episode with Chronicos and KCB and all them. Check that out. I linked it in a post. But yeah, really liking that game so far. I'm just kind of chipping at it a little bit before I go to bed each night. I'm on chapter 3 for both. And yeah, really good game. I'm playing on hard mode, but not the hardest mode. And parts of it can be pretty tough. I'm also trying not to use items too much. I don't know. There's something about using items in JRPGs where I kind of feel like I'm cheating. But that's just me being a moron. I don't know. Hello, Hawkeye. Alright. Please actually be the last deer man here, and then let the blue be a Byleth. Or something. Shura. Speaking of that, I finally beat Sekiro again. First time in 7 years with both hard mode enablers on. Okay. Yeah. Did all the bosses. And I'm going to do the boss rush mode, all of them. And see what you get. I know you get some costumes. And then by the time I'm done with that, hopefully, the Avatar fighting game will come out. And yeah, I'll probably stream that a lot. I haven't really played fighting games in well over a year at this point. Ooh. 7%? Please? This last deer man is eluding me. Surely it's here. But yeah, that Avatar game looks really good, and Avatar is a cool IP. I remember watching the pilot for that when it came out. Deer Man, unfortunately, it's a 5-star. Which means I have to break the rate. Okay. Wait, what is his, like, 4-star skill? Preempt Screech? Okay. That's actually good. Like, Perfect World, I got an extra one, and I can, like, use this on something else. Maybe put it on the Red Deer Man. It's possible. But yeah. Perfect World. Scup this. And we get a Tharja here, and I have the whole banner. And I'm out of the game for good. Last one, boys. Last one. Okay.
Holy fuck! I'm coming! Lois!
Good things come to those who wait. Minus attack. It's all good. That's how you do it, boys. We got the whole banner. First pull luck on the Ike. Big fan. Sparked the Byleth. Got the Tharja at the end. Couple of things along the way. And a plus 11 Deer Man, so I have one left over to fodder. Let's do our due diligence here. Upgrade these bad boys. Alright, I think I made up my mind. It's going to be plus defense instead of plus attack. They're both super boons, but as far as defense, I feel like you probably want patience on him or impetus guard. If you go to the patience route, it scales better with defense, on top of his special boosting by flat defense. So you get two things there. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with either. So let's finally do this. And then I'm going to have that one left over. Very good. Alright. Exciting. This was pretty painless, though. I don't know the total amount of orbs, but less than 350? Less than 400? And we got the whole banner? Like, yeah. I am more than happy with this. And it had a very good flow. We opened with that Ike. We got some funny stuff along the way. We sparked the Byleth. We get some more funny stuff. And then we end it with extra Deer Man and very last orb Tharja. A whole kit and caboodle. And I am way more excited to test this unit out than I was for Summer Alfonse. Because Summer Alfonse is basically just chosen Alfonse on a horse, and he's blue, which is still cool. He's like the only other horse unit with Gallop. That's something. And he's still decent, right? And the cav fodder is also good. But this unit is like a really big upgrade to the Eikthenir formula. The summer one that we got didn't have a good preference. Like, his B slot was just stats, basically. And the cleanse and the easy transform. But this one, being in the special number one, is huge. But it's just, like, super modern, man. It's super modern. It having drain cancel, though, is kind of goofy. But the weapon is good. It's enough. The support is cool, also. But man, the Mighty Growl, 5 cost, flat defense, 3x3 support of like really chunky stats, and special jump. So he gets like a 3 special jump, and then he gives out a 2 special jump. Really good and pretty future-proofy for Arena, which is mainly where I'm going to use him, but would be very curious to see how good he is outside of Arena. If anybody knows, let me know. But yeah. I think this special is pretty cracked. And it's Pipoco, the goat. I just want to see the level up quotes. I know there's literally a page in the game where you can see the level up quotes. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Well, I leveled up the wrong one, but that's fine. Jarvis cut the video. Little cringe, but it's fine. Now we're talking. That's a beefy boy. Unfortunately, he doesn't reach 200. I think he's 195 even with Super Boon and all that, but I'm fine with that. I'm more than fine with that. Alphonse reaches 200. It's cool. All right, so I think I'm just going to go for the manual Ike. I don't have any other, what's it called? Patience fodder in the bank, but the fodder along the way is not actually that bad. I do want to plus 10 the boost just for the culture whenever he gets in the grail shop, and honestly, that unit is pretty fast. So giving him all of this fodder at once is honestly not a bad deal just to have, you know? And Mia, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this. She's still a fine unit, but like, I don't know, she's not what she used to be, which is insane to say, but anyway. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have any good targets for my patience. I wouldn't want to use my last Ingrid on her. She's more of a favor bot. And Elliewood I'm saving for whenever I get the Duo Sigurd to come back. Duplicate that. So yeah, I think I'm just going to raw dog the patience this time around. It is what it is. And hopefully I'm not going to need patience for a good while after this, because I am out. Alrighty. So let's do this. And then we click the button. A boom. And then if we give him the Roy ring and we give him like the speed and defense one, that means with summoner support, which I'll grind up after I'm done recording, he'll have exactly 30 speed or patience. Excellent, excellent. All right. And then we got the summoner support. And that's all I got. I don't have a floret. I don't have a aided thing. I don't have a bouquet, but I am very happy with this. I really am. So, and we got the whole banner. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one for whatever. We'll see. But yeah, I am very, very happy with this. Didn't take forever, like sub 400, right? We got the whole banner, some treats along the way. Good IV, so I didn't have to trait fruit. Life is good. I had the patience in the bank because of the codes. We're chilling. So yeah. Let me know how your week went, how it's going. If you summon on anything, let me know. Have a good one. Bye-bye.